Hello, welcome back to my Road Glory series, part 15, 16. Almost at 15, but part 16. Um, if you guys do enjoy this type of content, give this video a like, comment, and subscribe to more content. And we start off in December, just before the transfer window, against Charlton Athletic, who's one of the top teams contending to go into the championship. And we can see it go early. Why? Because Conley doesn't stop the ball going inside, and Olsen just allows a near post goal. And yeah, he should have made that save. As a caliber he is for a League One level, he should definitely make that save. But nothing much we can do about it. He just allows the goals in. Charlton Leg is really good this season, but like I said, they probably should have stopped that. That was really early, and let's make it better worse. As yeah, they score another. Um, no blocking across, no marking of guys, and they just score again. They get to score goals, and meanwhile, Bedell is ran 10 yards to his goalkeeper before finally tracking back. And before he reacts to it, the goalkeeper's moving one way, and unfortunately, he just kicks it right where he was. So that's unfortunate for Olofsson. But Olofsson just shot the first goal. That's pretty easy to set right there. And then at the end of the first half here, we grab one back behind Nicholson's goal here. Nicholson, at least in the early part of the year, has been a bright spot along with Tom Bloxham and JJ McCarron offensively wise. And Mayer, he's been okay. He hasn't been that great so far. But those four, I like those four-headed guys I have. They're improving each game in League One as he should, as they need to grow more together. So we're down 2-1. Hopefully we go in half, maybe down 2-1 home, maybe tie the game up in the second half, get a result, maybe nick the ball from maybe tie it in the first half against Charleston. I'm like, well, that's what you guys think. And well, unfortunately that's not how it goes, because they tie the game right about now. And yeah, they draw. They're up 3-1. And this is what we call bad defense. Obnoxiously bad defense. Obnoxiously bad. Well, Webb could came back. He decided not to. He decided to stay back. But couldn't get there in time. Goalkeeper, definitely, because they made that save. He was there. He knew the ball was going, but didn't react well to the ball. And then we're down 3-1. At this basically the end of the game. We couldn't muster anything significant. We couldn't get any goals. Couldn't convert anything. So we basically lose this game 3-1 to Charlton Athletic, which is, I don't think, in retrospect, is that bad of a loss. Like I said, they are one of the top teams going for automatic promotion, just like us. So I'm not too worried about this one. And this particular game, they beat us. They're better than us. If anything, I would like to lose more games in order for me to stay in League One for another year. But here's one of our signings, defensive signings we made. Camille Conta from Grimsby Town for $1 million. They, like I said, I wanted an upgrade in Villanueva for this upcoming year, the rest of the year, as he's not growing anymore. So let's just get a grab guy. He may be a few years older than Villanueva, but he's better. He can grow within the team. And after that signing, which won't be effective until January, we playing against Plymouth, who's also contending for one of those top spots, and we had to go up 1-0 against them. Had Tom Bloxham goal here. in this particular game, like I said, Plymouth are like top. They're definitely one of the teams at the top of the table, and we actually need a good performance against Plymouth after a disappointing performance against Charlton Athletic. We're all competing for this top spots. I wouldn't mind losing games so we can grow more in League One, but the way this team is going, I don't think that's going to be possible. So the first half, go 1-0 against Plymouth, and then later on, in the first half, as closing minutes, we go up 2-0. Tom blocks him second goal of the game. He scores a brace. Goalkeeper came out. He can stop the ball. He actually tackles Tom blocks him, which it should be a yellow, but it's not. For some reason, it's not yellow. It should have been at least been a foul because he clearly misses the ball. Look at this run. Look at the nice pass from Mir. In stride. Like I said, goalkeeper completely misses. He actually essentially just a slide tackle and hits blocks. I don't know why that's not at least a yellow for the goalkeeper, but whatever. So we go 2-0 against Plymouth, and we actually on the road hold our own here, which is surprisingly enough, we're actually going to shut out here against Plymouth. Like I said, Plymouth's trying their best, and my team's like, nah, fuck that. And Mayor's there at the ball, and there's Dwight crowds it, and that's the game. One of our few briefly shutouts to get on the year against Plymouth, and then we at home playing Sheffield Wednesday. This is bad defending because both Melbourne and Conley both had opportunities to clear that ball, and what do, they don't clear it, they lose the ball, and then they score. And this is where this team really did piss me off while I was recording this part. This guy, and you'll see what happens. You'll see when his name pops up as a goal scorer. You guys will see. Guys will see. Don't worry. Just give it a few seconds. Okay, right here. Because Anthony Musabo, goals 20th. His first goal in league. His very first goal in league this year. And so, what happens now? Well, here's a breakaway. Villanueva stops running with the guy. And guess what? He gets a brace. 7 minutes later, the guy gets a brace. And because Villanueva simply stops running. Why would you stop running? You know the right back's not there. Why would you stop running? I'd like to know, why would you stop running, you idiot Villanueva. That's why I get Villanueva off the team. It's terrible. There's everything about that was terrible. Terrible defending once again. Bad defending. And then let's make it bad or worse, right? Let's just make things bad or worse. He's wide open. Leroy doesn't mark him. For some reason, Leroy is so far away from. Wait, why? And guess what? And the guy who had 0 goals going to the year inside the league gets a hat trick. I'm gonna repeat that. The guy with 0 goals into the league gets a hat trick, and look at the calamity defense. Calamity defending. Calamity, terrible defending. It's terrible defending. You know? Just bad. And after that, we get shut out. We got a wild hat trick guy with 0 goals going to the game. And since we got a hat trick to someone. Look at that defending. Look at that. That's second half. Portsmouth goes up 1-0. Bad goalkeeping. What are you doing in goalkeeping? He shot the ball right at you. Why are you diving away from the ball? Suspects. You're on fraud alert. Olafson, you're literally on fraud alert right now. What are you doing? What is that goalkeeping? You are on fraud alert, my man. Fraud alert. And then meanwhile, after they scored, we tied it up. 5 minutes later, we tied it up. It's like our team's like, okay, let's actually wake up now. We nicked the ball off of them, and Amir scores. And look at that nice defending there. Nice defending. All right, Austin's near post is so bad, so bad. He got so many goals in a near post. Get one way off my screen. And so, one way off my screen. Within the closing minutes of this game, we have a corner kick, and they crowd the ball, and then we try to get another goal here. We're trying. Admir, for some reason, is trying to explode inside the middle there. For some reason, I'm just disappointed. It's I wouldn't be. See, if that goal they scored was actually like far post, that's understandable. Because he missed. There's a chance he missed his ball, but it's near post. He's visibly there. By the way, visibly there, and people out that's dumb. This is just dumb goals that work. Well, meanwhile, we try to go to the next game, trying to do a bounce back. We beat Bristol. We're up against Bristol Rovers 1-0. Pretty sure we beat them. Wait, no, they're not that very good. I don't think it was a game because every team gives us a game. Every team scores against us. It's very odd that we don't allow goals. So that game against game against Plymouth, very surprising. We shot them out 2-0. But here we scored first. Amir with a goal here. After scoring, and that's a nice clipping issue. After scoring last game to tie the game up, Amir here gets his 9th goal in the 23rd game in League 1 action. And then later on in the first half, we have McKieran gets a goal here. Nope. Blocks him, then gets a goal. Community defending. Just absolute community defending. Good thing for me, though, is we're actually getting these, like, rebounding goals, which is a good thing. We need these rebounding goals. We'll see if there's a replay, right? McKieran's a good initial save for goalkeeper. Goalkeeper should have ran definitely a lot faster in the corner, which I don't know why he's not running. What? Like, you need to run. If you're a goalkeeper, you gotta run to that corner so he's not getting any chance, opportunity to shoot that. Maybe he's not expecting that he's not shoot that, but just bad defending. Bad goalkeeping. He should race to it. And you want bad something, and they score here. He that wasn't that particular hard of a shot. He probably should have made that save, but like I said, Olafson is on fraud alert. Yeah, that's right, Adam. I think it's on fraud alert. Maybe I don't know if you guys agree with me or not. Comment below you guys think Olafson's on fraud alert. It's highly there that he's on fraud alert, and for some reason I pressed a button and I couldn't switch like I wanted to. So basically, but we won the game. All you guys need to know, we won the game 1-2-1. He could easily gotten a lot of what's it called? Shutouts at this point. And early in the game, with the 12th minute against Wrexham, we score. Charlie Brown scores. Probably one of his last appearances in the team because you guys know from last episode he's leaving to Citadella. Citadela's also leaving too in the January, and that's unlucky. If you're like, that's actually extremely unlucky. If you're Wrexham, hey Wrexham, that's unlucky. And then later on in the game, the controversy does happen in this particular game, which actually took me off. It really does tilt me off. Inside this game, but later on in the first half, Wrexham drives on the field. And look at James Connolly. Look at James Connolly. You can say it's a foul. But James Connolly, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you taking a touch inside your own box, knowing that there's a guy on top of you? What are you doing? Like I said, comedic defending. Comedic defending. There's no reason for him to take a touch like that. Now, granted, that's a really, really unnecessary push. Olafson actually could have made a save because if that guy shot the ball at Olafson, he should have made that save. But yes, they tie the game up, and we're now in the second half after this corner kick we have here. We don't win the initial header, but then we grab the ball back, and Francis, this is also another lucky goal. He shoots the ball initially to for Francis. They block it. He just runs through and scores the goal. So that was very unfortunate defending. Both our goals have been unfortunate parts. Look at that. I'll skip through and then have to decide to score. But yeah, basically, both our goals have been pretty lucky, and their goal because our stupid defending. So, you want to know how and why? This next part is the dumbest part I've ever seen in my life, right? I think what happens is that I actually look at this, right? I'm like, well, you guys tell me what you guys think happens here. Look what happens. It's a straight red. You ever wondered, how's a straight red? What did Jacob Badeau actually do to get sent off? And this is a replay. You're like, what? If you don't understand what happened there, I don't know what happened. But take a look at the replay. They call a penalty, which is like suspect in its own right. Very suspect that it's a penalty to begin with. But here's the play, right? Let's slow motion this. Slow motion this, right? Mike, I literally step in front of the ball. I literally step in front of him. In what way is that a pen? I literally step in front. And by the way, there's no handball call in this game. There is none. You can say, well, maybe Jacob Bell hit him in the leg. Well, he's going for the ball. Like, what God's green earth is not just, So I make some adjustments to basically change a few things up. I use my other center back. I took away James Connolly because he pissed me off in the first goal. He really did piss me off in that first goal. I was really pissed off at that. And like I said, this game should have never been like this. Like, okay, they scored a goal to tie it. Fine. If you want to say, if you want to say for some reason that was a pen, fine, whatever. But I get sent off. That's a sending off. I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know. There's no reason why my player got sent off like that. It's a frustrating game because Connolly, we should have won that game. It wasn't for the calamity defending by Connolly, laughably bad Connolly, and that stupid penalty. That's not a penalty. It's not a penalty. I don't care. I don't care. Type of comment section. Oh, it's a penalty because his back leg is there. Well, Badeau goes for a ball. He hits the ball with his chest. The game doesn't detect handballs, by the way. It just doesn't. And it's simply just not red. It's simply not red. But anyways, youth academy players, you guys take a look at youth academy. You guys can pause and stuff like that. We are basically essentially in January, which means that Kona, Konta, Kamo Konta from Grimsby Town, he's going to join us from Grimsby Town in this particular month. Also, David Tonda will also leave as well. And then I don't think I put in here. So in the next episode, you guys will see we're gonna get a new left back into the squadron. We don't have Max Melbourne, which can't do anything. He won't go up. Let's see James Conley there. He should be able to go up some more, you would think, but so you guys want to pause to see how what's it called, the development programs are. See, there's this content there. One of the main things I want to do, and what the way I do, think everyone gets what maxed out, what their 5 stars and high, and the high work rates. Usually, I work on like everything for 3 months at a time before I switch up to another program. So, and at that point, it doesn't really matter as much. But like I said, very highly disappointed with what's going on with the game. Highly disappointed with what happened. That Wrexham game actually did piss me off in the game. And see, Charlie Brown and Tana are both gone from the squadron due to being sold last month. And so you guys can pause on the stats. See, Jacob Post is suspended for the first game. I mean, Borges will be starting for him as Pecor would come off the bench as needed. See, Nicholas actually had 6 goals, which is surprising. 5 goals for Walsh, 10 for McCarron, 10 and 12. And then 23 goals and 11 assists for Tom Bloxham. And then once we're looking at standings wise, and then there's Conta's joining of the club. Make a press conference, I guess we'll see. So yes, I hope he's a right-sided, right-footed central defender, CDM, central defensive midfielder, which is going to help me out more often than not with how the squad is going to look like. So I actually do sign the striker Hugo Clement as my backup striker. Like I said, I try to go for Michael Mellon, but he wants a crucial, and he already makes $8,600 per week, and I don't think that's viable for my team where I want to go in life. So I decided just go roll the ball with Clement here, so I can start. So I can just keep him. He's young. He's 16. He's 61 overall rated at this point. And the reason why I signed this guy is because I saw one of my scouting lists on the attacker said he was a free agent. I'm like, okay, he was already scouted. I'm like, okay, let's just go for him. And then I tried to go for either Caballero guy, and then there's another guy, and this guy named Brito. I bring Brito in because he's a couple years younger than the other dude. He's 17. Also too, another good point with this guy is the wage difference is actually pretty massive. The other guy won like $3,600 a week. This guy only won $750 a week. So of course, go for the guy who's younger, probably more potential, and costs less. I think it's a no-brainer decision in order to bring this guy up, So that's why Brito was brought in, and so the other left back I got, Rodrigo Brito. I believe he's Portuguese. I want to say he's our Portuguese or Spanish, one of those two. And it's an excellent deal because why not? He brings And what my goal is now is to sell Max Melbourne in order to bring in another backup left back. And you'll see here, I am going to development plan for both Clement and Brito. And my guy had a brain fart when I was recording this. I'm like, oh crap, what the fuck's the other guy? Yeah, see Brito. 80 speed, which actually, you know, it's surprising anything too. Simon, my backup right back, also has 80 speed. I'm like, huh, I didn't really hear that fast. I couldn't tell if they were that fast or not, but they're pretty fast. See, match day, we're in third place. We're behind Charlton, Fleck, and Plymouth Argyle, 5 points, and 3 points behind, respectively. Sheffield Wednesday, Cheltenham Town, and Ipswich are falling behind us. And see the bottom league. There it is, bottom league. So, I want to say thank you guys for watching this episode, and hopefully, I see you guys in the next one. Peace.